Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we started the Fire Temple, as well as, Water Temple. And got the big Goron sword. And in this episode, we are going to continue through the Water Temple. So, I know I said kept following the left wall, but, that last one we can't really do anything in there now. So just walk right past it at the moment. This room... We're gonna have to revisit this room for a Skulltula. And this room is also really stupid because what you have to do is you have to hookshot to these walls, but sometimes like Link doesn't grab onto them even though he should be, and it's just stupid. Oh, right there's the thing. As you can see up there, there is a Skulltula, but we cannot reach it. It's beyond our reach. So we got another one of these. So it plays Zelda's Lullaby. Okay, that raises the water level. So instead of at full way or halfway, full way or no water, it's now at all water. It's half full. Or is it half emptied? Now, in the 3DS version, you're supposed to go under this after you raise the water level because there's a platform here. 3DS version, they give you a cutscene. They don't do that in this game. That's why it took me forever to do this first part. Oh, this room. Okay. I don't want to hit this from a distance. Because, yeah. You have to kill everything in this room to advance. This room's a pain. Okay. Is that all of them? Who else is... Oh, Crabman. Okay, there we go. You kill them all, that door opens. That's what we need. I'm not looking forward to how this temple's gonna go. I already know I'm gonna epic fail it. Considering how well the Fire Temple went, yeah, Water Temple's gonna go amazing. So, we did that all for a key. Oh, it's worth mentioning that before I started this video, I picked up a couple fairies. Yeah. I knew I was gonna die if I died in the Fire Temple because that's actually a really easy dungeon. So, I got 2 fairies in a bottle, just warped to Lost Woods and got the one right outside the right outside the dungeon. So yeah. So we just got another key. And we're actually going to be getting the item at the dungeon real soon. Yeah, once you get the item at the dungeon, this dungeon is really easy. I'll be completely honest with you. So the door locks behind us and we got 2 keys. We're going to need both of these keys, but here's another jerk is removed by Nintendo. You don't know how many times I forget this key coming up. Basically, remember that cracked wall that we saw when in the room where we met Rudo? Yeah, the one right above us. You have to wait till you get the water raised this high. Yep, there you go. So like I said, this dungeon, it's not hard. I'll be completely honest. This dungeon isn't a hard dungeon. It's just hard to remember. Like, when you know where to go, this dungeon's really easy. But the problem is remembering to get everything. Let's just use this key. And I believe now that the water's at this level, we can actually do something in that room. Off to the right. So we're going to come out of here and we're going to go to the right now that the water level is a different level. Yeah, this room. I never entered this room yet. Oh, wait. Alright. Yeah, never mind. We can't do anything in this room yet. We have to get the item of the dungeon first. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, that's all of the minor backtracking. Literally, that's just minor backtracking. I don't know if this is just me. When I first saw this, I thought this was like, it looked like a Chinese house. I'm not trying to be like mean or anything to Chinese people, but it looks like a Chinese house. Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to remember where to go. We can't get over there, I believe. Get away from me, tight. Yeah, I don't believe we can do anything over there. That's the way we're supposed to go. So I'm gonna head over to this room. Oh god, I believe this is actually just for the compass, but you know what? Why not? I never even knew you could do that. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna hook shot that. Hook shot. Oh wait, whatever, shoot it. What the heck? That's the weirdest camera angle ever. And we got the compass. So yeah, this is the only dungeon I actually recommend getting the map and compass for. Just because you can relook at what rooms you've been in. Actually I'm gonna see if we can get into this room. Yeah, we can't. We can't get into this room yet. What the heck? I hate you, Tekite. I'm so glad Tekite's not take one hit with our ginormous sword. The gifts of life. Link's gifts of life. The small things in life. The one for Link is the big Goron sword. Only it's not small, it's large. Okay. Yep, this room. There's two Tektites up there. They're a bunch of butts, to say the least. Well, I recommend doing a charged spin attack, because there should be two up here. Or one. I think there's two in the 3DS version. Anyways, yeah, we got to the last water raising section. So you guys may be thinking, well, this is gonna raise it all the way back up. So, what was the point of doing that whole section? We got nothing out of it except a bunch of keys. Well, that's exactly it. Now we have two keys up here that we had before. So, we can do stuff. Now, can we do anything in this room? I'm sorry that I keep checking all these rooms, but I just want to make sure I don't miss anything, like Skulltulas. If this is the room I'm thinking of, we actually need to put on our iron boots. Okay, this room. I think we could have done this room at the beginning of the dungeon, but... No, wait. Okay, yeah. we had to come in this room. You could have done this at the beginning of the dungeon, but make sure you pull that block. It's gonna make your life a lot easier later on in the dungeon. More specifically, after you go through this next door. I could have just hook shot there, but whatever. Okay, there we go. So in this room. Oh god. Yeah, this room's a little tricky to maneuver through. Basically, there's a skull tuba over there. However, I have seen that if you got right up on this edge, you can barely get it. Can you actually get this? Okay, I guess you can't get it. Whatever. That was a fail. That was a fail. That was a fail. Dang it. Okay, here we go. So basically what you have to do here is that you have to climb... What? What you have to do is you have to climb this. It's a lot harder than it seems. What you can do is that I usually don't go for first one. You can't... Oh, yes you can't. Whatever. Forget about my tactic then. There you go. That room's not really that hard as long as you know what you're doing. This room. Oh god, this room. First off, I want to detect tights here, because they're going to become a pain coming up. Okay, this room's just tedious. What you have to do is you have to keep raising and lowering the water level in this room so you can make these platforms go upwards or downwards. You're gonna want your bow out for this mainly. Some of these jumps you probably can make, but I just want to do the hook shot just to be safer. Okay, this is probably the most tedious part. You have to raise the platform up, and then guess what you have to do? You have to lower the platform down again, so you can get on top of it. And guess what happens when you get on top of it? Yep, you have to lower it again. It's just a pain. Literally, Nintendo just wanted to make this the most tedious dungeon they could have possibly made. Oh god, like. Oh god. Oh my gosh. That like's a bit of a pain to get through. But it wasn't too hard. And why are we outside of all of a sudden? Little cute tree. Locked door. Strong iron bars. Let's head back, see if we can find anything. What the? Meet the boss of this dungeon. Dark mini boss of the dungeon. Dark Link. One dungeon technique. Fight him like this. That's a speedrunning tactic, but this boss is difficult. What I like doing here is I like backflipping and stabbing. Yeah. This boss is a really tricky one. There's actually a glitch where you have to do a stab, which is like you hold at him as you're backflipping. You can also use Zin's Fire if you're having a little bit of trouble, but this is the best technique I've come up with. Basically he does most, as long as if you attack, he'll attack the same way. So you'll basically just like slash swords. So what you have to do is you have to do backflipping. The Link will keep following you and he'll want to backflip. So if you stab right afterwards, the game, like, it's hard to explain. But anyways, we beat the boss and we get the longshot. It is the upgraded version of the hookshot and it sends twice as far. I want to get close enough to this block. But now that we got the long shot, I think that'll do it for this episode. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to finish up the water temple. See you guys then. Be quiet, Navi.